Some characters may not seem rich, yet they actually are. Take Kaveh for example. Don't be surprised. It's true that he can't afford a house or even cover his meals, so he ends up living with Al-Haytham. But that's because he often spends his own money on repairing buildings. Although he is an architect and technically don't need to pay for construction himself, as an idealist, Kaveh cannot tolerate any corner cutting in the buildings he designs. So he often puts his own money into perfecting his designs, which explains why he appears broke. Another unexpectedly wealthy character is Mizuki. As a Baku, she sustains herself only on human dreams rather than ordinary food, and her species are famous for low desire and little need for material possessions, which allowed Mizuki to accumulate vast wealth over hundreds of years, enough to run bathhouse clinics in Inazuma and Natlan. On the other hand, Yelan is also very rich. You might think Ningguang provides financial support for her, but that's not the case, since Yelan also has remarkably low desires, yet as a spy, her salary is exceptionally high. She spends very little apart from mission necessities. Plus, she's now the owner of Yanchang Tea House, which is also an underground casino, so she has more money than she could ever spend. However, the most surprising one is Mona. You might assume she's a penniless scholar who can barely pay rent and survives on vegetable salads, but in fact, all the money she earns goes into her astrology research, with even a single book costing hundreds of thousands of mora. So Mona is not poor, she just has no extra money to spend.